Good afternoon. It's nice to see that everyone's here. Okay, so look at the screen. What can you see? Yeah, it's coffee. Yeah, exactly, coffee. Do you like coffee? Okay, so why do you like it or why do you dislike it? You prefer tea. Okay, great. So how many cups of coffee do you drink and how often? Every day? Wow. When you go out? Yeah, you prefer tea. Okay, so do you make your own coffee at home or you prefer to go out and drink it somewhere? Oh, you make it yourself. That sounds like a lot of work. Go out. Okay, great. So, can you tell me what is our topic today? Yeah, exactly, coffee. So, you're gonna listen to the podcast about two hosts talking about coffee. Can you tell me what kind of activities you're gonna do after listening? Work with vocabulary. Yeah, discuss, answer the questions. Yeah, great. So first, before listening, look at your worksheets. Yeah, first part you have the questions. And can you read them for me? How many cups of coffee does Catherine drink and how often? Is she serious about the drinking that much coffee? What problem she faces with smell and taste of coffee? What does she think after Brazil is the country which produces most coffee? Colombia, Vietnam, Ethiopia. Why? Thank you, Anne, for reading this. Okay, so the last question. What does it mean? Which country produces the most coffee? Yeah, Brazil. Good. So the question is second country. Yeah, great. What do you think? Is it Colombia, Vietnam, or Ethiopia? So we will listen and find out. So we're going to listen to the first part. There are two hosts, Neil and Catherine, talk about coffee. You need to answer these questions. Please take some notes. But remember, what? Yeah, if you're going to write too much, if you're going to be busy writing, you can skip some important information. So please listen more and write less. Okay, are you ready? Okay. So, are you finished? Yeah. So let's check. First question. Exactly. Yeah. 2 cups of coffee every hour. Is she serious? Yeah. How can you know that? Yeah, by her voice and by the Neil's laugh. Yeah, the other host was laughing. And what problem she faces? Great, exactly. So the smell is great, but the taste? Yeah. Yeah, that's a common problem with coffee. You're right. So, and the last question? Colombia. Were you surprised? Why does she think it's Colombia? Yeah. So, and which continent is Vietnam on? Yeah, Asia. And Ethiopia? Africa, exactly. So she thought that Colombia is the second country because it's also in South America. Okay. So now you're gonna look at the exercise 2. The words. So no, you don't need to explain them now. Your task is, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to make some notes about the meaning of these words. As you remember, the hosts discussed the meanings of these words in the podcast already, so you maybe remember some of it. Yeah, so please write down the explanations and maybe synonyms you remember. And then you're going to listen to the second part of the podcast where you can hear more explanations and synonyms and you will compare. Is it clear? Okay, great. 1 minute or 2 minutes, yeah? for you to write your own explanations, and then I will put on the podcast, okay? Okay, I can see you're ready. Ready to listen? Finish listening, great. So now let's compare. So I listened to your comparison, yeah? And now can you give me some examples with these words, yeah? Whenever you're ready. Vital, great. Key. Sentence with the key. Thank you. Physical response. Great example. So I listen to their examples and check and give some correction if needed. Okay, thank you so much. So now look again at the screen. You can see the part of the script of the podcast there. Catherine is talking about her love to coffee. So, is there something that you really love to eat or enjoy doing? So please work in pairs. You two, I can see the pairs. And tell your partner about something that you really enjoy. Like Catherine enjoys coffee. Okay? After they discussed, I ask some volunteers who wants to tell. Okay, Joe? Oh, you like cycling. Why? Okay, thank you for sharing. And you like watching TV series. Great, I listened to some of you.